Okay, well that's TV shows. And now let me show you music. You know, iTV, of course, is Apple TV is primarily for video, but it turns out it's awesome for listening to music on your home theater system as well. We think a lot of people are going to buy it for that. So we've got music here. We've got the iTunes top music and top music videos. And let me go down into a playlist here. And I've got a favorites playlist. And I'll go into that. And I'll just shuffle some songs because I want to show you what it's like when you're playing music here. So it does that so it doesn't burn a hole in your plasma TV there. And we can go ahead and just go to the next track here. And next track. So that's what it's like to play music. All right. So now let's go to photos. You know, again, your photos are high def. These new digital cameras are awesome. And so you can just, again, move your photos to iTV or stream them over wireless networking and see your photos right on your TV. So as an example, here's a photo album I made of just beautiful.
Nice day for a walk in the park. Nice day for a drive through the city. This world is a warm, sunny park.
So you get the idea. It's really cool to watch photos on your widescreen TV. Now, what I've been demonstrating so far is primarily content that has been synced to Apple TV from my computer. And I'd like to show you what it's like when you want to connect to somebody else's computer. Let's say Phil Schiller, my neighbor, comes over, and he's got his MacBook. And Phil, what do you got on your MacBook? You got some content we could watch?
Hi, neighbor. Yeah, I have some a really cool show I was watching, and I wanted to show you on your Apple TV.
Great. Well, let me just go down here to Sources, and here's the the Apple TV that I've been playing off the hard drive of, and I just say I want to connect to a new iTunes right here, and iTunes is running on Phil's machine. It says type in this PIN for security reasons, and Phil types in the PIN into his MacBook, and the minute they're fully authenticated now, and there's Phil's MacBook right up there, and I push it, and now I'm going to be looking at the content right off of Phil's MacBook. And what do you want to watch, Phil?
Let's go into TV shows.
All right. Here we go. Which one?
Yeah, I want to show you something from 30 Rock.
All right. Going to 30 Rock here.
And there's a really funny scene in Jack Meets Dennis.
Jack Meets Dennis. Okay, great. Here we go. And we're streaming off of Phil's MacBook to this Apple TV Live.
Oh my God, Jack, what are you doing in wardrobe?
Latest research is in. Our audience doesn't like green.
Oh, that's too bad. I like green.
Research doesn't lie, Jenna, and lets us know what we're thinking. What's too boring, what's too gay, what's too old?
What's too old?
That's a very good question. How old are you?
I'm 29.
What year were you born?
1977.
When did you graduate high school?
94.
When did you turn 40?
2017.
Junior high crush?
Kirk Cameron.
Prom theme?
Motown Philly, Boys to Men.
What movie did you lose your virginity at?
Arachnophobia.
Theater or drive-in?
What's a drive-in?
I don't know why I bothered to ask. I can tell just from your physical appearance that you're obviously 29.
All right.
Pretty good.
So, thank you, Phil.
Thanks, Steve.
That is Apple TV. So we think this is pretty cool. Apple TV, movies, TV shows, music, and photos, all on your widescreen TV. We're really excited about it. So Apple TV is going to be priced at $299, right? $299. with all this built in. And we're going to be shipping them next month in February, and we are taking orders starting today. So, Apple TV, enjoy your media on your big screen TV. We think this is going to be really something quite special. Apple TV. This is a day I've been looking forward to for 2.5 years. Every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along that changes everything. And Apple has been, well, first of all, one's very fortunate if you get to work on just one of these in your career. Apple's been very fortunate. It's been able to introduce a few of these into the world. In 1984, we introduced the Macintosh. It didn't just change Apple, it changed the whole computer industry. In 2001, we introduced the first iPod. And it didn't just change the way we all listen to music. It changed the entire music industry. Well, today, we're introducing 3 revolutionary products of this class. The first one is a widescreen iPod with touch controls. The second is a revolutionary mobile phone. And the third is a breakthrough internet communications device. So, 3 things: a widescreen iPod with touch controls, a revolutionary mobile phone, and a breakthrough internet communications device. An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it? These are not 3 separate devices. This is one device. And we are calling it iPhone. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone. And here it is. No. Actually, here it is, but we're going to leave it there for now. So, before we get into it, let me talk about a category of things. The most advanced phones are called smartphones, so they say. And they typically combine a phone plus some email capability, plus they say it's the internet, sort of the baby internet, into one device, and they all have these plastic little keyboards on them. And the problem is that they're not so smart, and they're not so easy to use. So if you kind of make a Business School 101 graph of the smart axis and the easy to use axis, phones, regular cell phones are kind of right there. They're not so smart, and they're not so easy to use. But smartphones are definitely a little smarter, but they actually are harder to use. They're really complicated. Just for the basic stuff, people have a hard time figuring out how to use them. Well, we don't want to do either one of these things. What we want to do is make a leapfrog product that is way smarter than any mobile device has ever been and super easy to use. This is what iPhone is.